All right. We are back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. And we will pick right up where we left off, about to sneak into the restricted section. I believe we just need to go talk to Sebastian. But first off, how's everyone's day going? Today was a very Monday for me. It's been gray and just kind of cloudy, gross weather all day. So that's just been kind of a downer. But outside of that, been a pretty solid day. Woke up, had a nice chest day workout. Welcome in, Christina. Chest day workout to start off the day. Then just a regular Monday. Did a little bit of polishing with some Streamlabs stuff just to see if that hopefully works out. Did a short, and now we are here, ready to jump back in where we left off. So without further ado, we'll just hop on over to there and continue on with our Hogwarts quests.
Ah, there you are.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Sebastian, wherever he may be.
Revelio.
Didn't think anything would be there, but
Sebastian
figured just
mentioned
cast
sneaking into the restricted section.
Rebellio just to
Perhaps
see.
he'll have an idea.
Alright, Sebastian, where you at? Nothing here. There you are.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Just told him
Ranrock?
all of
And
it.
when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself,
Well,
and
we're
I
just
was
telling
there.
everyone.
Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a
Just
map.
told him a little
That
bit,
map
not just...
leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
I've probably said too much.
Understood.
Exactly.
Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Very well. Gotta meet him later tonight.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
Easy enough.
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Do love us a good bargain. Do we have a second one yet? Don't, do we?
Quietly now.
course they turned around right when we... Well, we'll try that one again. Should have just gone to the other staircase, but... Alright.
Silent as a grave.
Now watch, I'll walk over to this staircase. Come on. Move. They really were. She was just like, nope. Instantly just spun around. Okay, there's you, there's you. How in the world? I gotta pull this one off. See if you do. Ooh. Okay, so it's definitely the other door is the move. Just ignore the door opening.
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian
First
would be
try.
gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key.
Alright,
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
simple enough.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
It's something. It's also just kind of what we have right now. And it's early game. So I'm just don't feel like changing it every
Is that you, Peeves?
2 seconds.
Goodness gracious, what a mess.
Okay, we got the key. Hey, welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay. Going to have you up as background while we finish up work. Huge, huge. Hopefully the rest of work goes smoothly for you.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have
huge.
nothing that
Short
can
day
help
on
Anne?
a Monday.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that.
Oh, first, let's get.
Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Okay, now we can. Nope, that's still the same. Okay, perfect. Don't need to change. Oh, huge. Always a good problem to have, having too much to add to the resume.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend.
Oh,
Out
good old
exploring
Peeves.
where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Yeah, because they just leave him out of the movies.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
That's not a
Good luck in
weird
your
thing
search.
for a 15-year-old to say.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Again, dude's 15 saying, yeah, I like for people to be in my debt. Wild.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it.
That's it.
Okay, in we go. Alright, let's grab this.
Where might this lead?
Because this is the first trial, right? I think before you know you're doing trials. Okay, that does the same. That does more. Okay. And these are purely aesthetic, right? Oh, and there we go.
Incendio.
Incendio can't reach it. Oh, and there we
Incendio.
What in the world? Or does it just do a wave? Okay, no. It just does a wave. I'm dumb.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Nope, the cat's definitely helping.
Stupefy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I mean, we did that. Exactly. Helping.
Levioso.
Oh, huge. That's definitely something.
Revelio.
Okay. Run. Does that do anything here? Or is that just to get back? Yeah, that's just to get back. I have no idea how to get over to that thing.
Revelio.
Okay, we press on.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay. Made it across there easily. Okay, another quick battle.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, we do that simultaneously. Down.
Accio. Incendio.
I've got to be way less offensive and way more defensive. We're gonna die very quickly. What in the world?
Protego. Stupefy.
Okay. That guy just fell off the map.
Incendio.
Okay. I'm way out of practice in these fights.
It is a book after all.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, another piece. Might as well. Okay, so this wasn't a true trial, I don't think. If it ends here, that is. Yeah, it's like the introduction to, I think, the map room. And all that. Yeah, okay. they out there.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting
That's
well
not
to life at
intimidating at all.
Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach.
What a
when we
weird
spoke
thing to be a
yesterday after
consistent
class,
theme.
You asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited.
About
your
being
home.
able to
I
see the
recognized you
ancient
all
magic
immediately.
that they have to also be
Thank
admitted
you
as a
for what
5th
you
year.
did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
Fair.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay, some more just backstory of what we're trying to do.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste
Hey,
this.
don't snitch.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Acting like the headmaster actually cares.
Revelio.
Okay. It's like, okay, what next? Alright. Okay, make our way back on over here.
Revelio.
We're just here, so not gonna be anything new. And move on up. Okay, it says there's someone to talk to here, but clearly not. Alright, and we start whatever quest this is. So I'm guessing we grab the book. And it'll say go here.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Okay.
It was a book we were after.
So let's show him the book. See where we gotta go.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here.
Yep.
First memory showed
Very
him
much
and
just
3 other professors
providing the
using
guidelines
ancient magic
of
to
the
restore
story,
Hamlet
but not
from a
doing
drought.
anything
Miriam
himself.
was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand.
Does
I'll see
bro
what I can
not
learn about the
teach?
missing pages
Like,
while
he's
you're
also a
gone.
professor, right? Like, does he
Don't
not have
neglect your
any classes
studies.
he
Your
has to
wand work
teach
is
as well?
improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Him just saying, hey, go to these classes, but also do side quests. So I'm guessing we get at least 1 letter here.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training
there,
dummy is
can go
still
there.
available.
Alright, let's head there.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and
Okay,
Harlow,
why can't
and
we
it
walk?
might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. There we go. Okay, I don't... Leave me alone. I don't want to go do that. Okay. Good for it.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. That I'm fine with. Let's see, quests. What are the... Avoid any attacks by rolling. An Incendio. Got it. That's easy enough. Can do that in crossed wands and with whatever Natty's quest is.
Revelio.
Yep, and good experience for when
Incendio.
we finally do get to unlock the skill tree.
Revelio.
You should be more careful.
head on out this way. Quick little jig by those paintings. And
Future champion coming through.
let's warm up with this.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yep, that's why I said I want to practice with it.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Easy enough.
Nicely done.
Nope, wrong button. I saw yellow and just hit the yellow button.
Levioso.
Boom, 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 boom. Nope, I hit it a fourth time.
Levioso.
1, 2, 3.
Accio, Incendio.
That's it.
Accio,
Boom, boom,
Incendio.
boom. 1, 2, 3.
Levioso.
1, 2, 3.
Accio, Incendio.
Got a little spicy.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Now let's take down
Plus,
this.
you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Again, we're getting all these levels up. We can't do the talents yet.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Let's go with Sebastian
Yes,
this time.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
I have faith in him.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
And now there's 4 of them.
Potato!
Stupefy. Levioso. Levioso.
Oh.
Descendo. Fringo. Stupefy. Fringo.
Oh, don't do that. Block.
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Stop blocking. Or stop turning invisible and block.
You're better than that.
Stupefy. Incendio. Is that all you've
We whipped this one.
Levioso. Stupefy. Fringo.
Oh, there goes my way.
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Come on. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Yep, we whipped that from Rip. Okay, let's...
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that
Yeah, no,
round.
we are...
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Kept accidentally turning invisible instead of blocking.
Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso.
Protego.
Confringo.
Defendo.
Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio.
Oh, wasn't close enough.
Accio.
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo.
Levioso. Protego.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Oh, we keep whipping.
Accio.
definitely blocked that one, but okay.
Care to try again?
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Protego.
Sendo.
Okay.
Incendio. Accio.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Give him what for. Fringo. Divindo.
Accio.
Is that all you've got? Protego.
Incendio. Levioso.
You're better than that!
Stupefy.
Confringo.
Okay, we are getting
Incendio.
absolutely
Fringo.
Don't try away now.
Stupefy.
cooked.
Levioso.
Accio.
Okay, we just traded blows. Let me down. Let me down today. Okay. So it's not even giving me the option to deflect half the shit hitting me.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good
It's the
luck
people
out there.
like way off in the corners just doing the base stuff that are doing all the damage.
Levioso. Come on.
Stop targeting him. Target the one I'm looking at.
Confringo.
Accio.
Fringo.
What am I doing?
Incendio.
There goes my way.
Levioso.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay, well, if it will let me target the one I'm looking directly at, like the one in purple right there.
Incendio.
Okay, definitely dodge rolled there, but still hit me with all four of your spell. Huh?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready
They
now.
don't even
Very
give you
well.
the
Good luck
deflect
out there.
warning for like 90% of the stuff hitting me.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Stupefy.
Sendo. Fringo.
Levioso. Protego.
Act like a winner.
Okay.
Levioso.
Stop targeting
Incendio.
you.
That's all you've got?
Incendio.
You're better than that!
Protego.
Accio.
Confringo. Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Care to try again?
Yes, we're gonna
Yes,
try
I'm
again.
ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo. Protego.
Levioso.
Levioso. Give him what for.
Accio.
Fringo.
I'm the one. Fringo.
Oh, we dodge rolled right into that.
Incendio.
Sendo. Confringo.
Protego.
Fringo. Come on.
Levioso.
Sendo. Protego. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Stop. Why would you not target the guy floating right?
Incendio.
Levioso.
Levioso. Protego.
Levioso. Confringo.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Okay.
Accio. Levioso.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Confringo.
Whew.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Have to play way more defensively. Yes. Oh. Okay, did we just literally do all of her? Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, that makes that easy. Okay. Is there a way to get through that door? Do we have to be invisible? No, that's the... I know what that is. Slow time.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, gotta be able to slow time. I think would be my guess.
Revelio.
Alright, will we learn Harry's favorite spell? Scooch on up here. Much classy, much learning.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
So weak compared to
Well
what I had to
done.
deal with? What do you mean?
Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Just to freeze.
Pay close attention. The disarming
stuff, or
charm may often be all
Expelliarmus?
you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Oh, yeah.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
Well, I do like that for actual fights.
Excellent.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I
just calling her old.
Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means.
Get
but it
wounded by
sounds
time
horrible.
itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As
Oh
you
no,
might
not the
suspect,
grainy
I cannot speak about
pixels.
what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. That's fair, fair. Let's... Okay, we'll do herbology since we're here, then we'll go meet with her. Gotta meet the best professor in the game, of course.
Revelio.
Can't get through there till we have unlocking.
Revelio.
Okay, but also Natty's quest is like a mandatory one. So he said it like a suggestion of like, yeah, don't neglect your friends, but it's like, nope, you have to. Best professor.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
All of
We do
whom
look
have
forward
met
to
me
growing
before.
together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated
Clearly.
in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
So we can still hear her, but can't hear them.
Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Shortest class ever.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
You can all get started.
I need to
Revelio.
have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Okay.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
Exactly.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has
Good
kindly offered
timing,
to
Light.
accompany
Good
you.
timing, and welcome
Come back and see
in.
me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Chomping cabbages do bite? Who would have thought?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
Like we
But you
didn't
outright
just
slaughtered
fight
him.
Leander and
Brilliant.
crossed wands.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Okay. There you go. Go get it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if
Basically,
necessary.
again, game just
Dogweed
telling
and
you, hey.
Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
Use these in fights.
You get the idea.
For help.
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in
Revelio.
class.
Gotta get that. Always get the field guy. Big level up. Exactly. If someone's being mean to you, throw a cabbage at them. Whoa. Guess we can't go there yet.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
AK, we picked them all.
Plants, aren't they?
And
I
left
hope they
nothing
weren't too much
behind.
trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, there's a chest in here.
Revelio.
Yep, right here. Alright. Let's see where we can go. Okay, we can go potions or we can go there. We'll do potions again while we're here. And we'll before heading out to everywhere else.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing.
Alright, so we're heading to the dungeons.
Revelio.
The last time I have a potion
Maybe
idea,
Auras
but
or
I
someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Alright. Let's learn potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Oh, true.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before
Gotta
today's
free up
class is
space.
completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Stir, stir.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Look at that. Already done.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet
Are
you.
you?
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Certain.
I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
Exactly.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Nine.
I have enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get.
You get
I'm
it
afraid
yourself,
I can't
my
help
guy.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Bro, the door's right there. Just go through it and get it.
A well-prepared witch.
Revelio.
Just read all his mail. Steal his stuff. Gear slots are full. Okay. Where that? Oh, that's 90. I just kind of saw it and was like, ooh. Just looking for the least valuable stuff to break down. Okay, it's definitely the 60 stuff. Just so we can get to the store.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Let it brew.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! No! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Good work, buddy.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive.
Easy. It's called
Glad you
press A
managed to
twice.
resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Yeah, we'll get
Pay
right on that.
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time.
Well,
that'll be all.
Called us out on that one.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Called us out for taking that, but not just everything else we took from the office. Alright, so let's roll on over to Hogsmeade. He didn't tell us to open the chest behind his desk or read the letter on his desk. And we did that without him commenting on it.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Okay. Let's...
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Oh, I want to keep that. Yeah, we can get rid of that. That. We'll get rid of that just because it's behind the...
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
No. It's totally subtle. I don't know what you mean. Do that. And then sell that. While we're
wise
can't
decision.
make our own yet,
Thank you.
go ahead and grab those.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
We'll go meet her. Oh, oh. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay. And we schmove. That's way over there. Can't wait till we get our broom. We can actually zoom places, but first let's go grab this book. Yeah. Nope. We'll take that.
Revelio.
There you are.
Accio.
Oh, we missed. You, come back here. This one we looked at earlier.
Lumos.
Okay. Right over here, isn't it?
Incendio. Lumos.
Definitely over here, just where? Down there? Where are you at, little ball? Ah, there you are. Bingo. Does it? Interesting. Oh, okay. So once you, like, light up the mirror, it will actually show up. Okay, well that makes that way easier. Where did I come from? Crazy they would make the puzzle
Revelio.
easier like that. They really let you just solve all the puzzles with Revelio. Crazy. Alright, we zoom in. Yeah. Like, some are, like, not close, but... I don't know, I feel like they give the clue with the picture, so you're supposed to try and solve it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. That'll work. We really took the longest way here, didn't we? Okay, nope, there is no quicker route than what we're taking right now.
Revelio.
True, I guess it comes down to if you want to get the Moonstone for Room of Requirement. I mean, Moonstone for what? What do we use that for? Totally a mystery ingredient.
I dream of making a better world.
Revelio. Accio.
You! What do you think you're doing? You dare slay one of...
Accio.
What?
Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Poachers really did just be sitting right next to Hogwarts. Oh.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
What was that, buddy? Want to throw hands too?
Accio. Incendio.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Revelio.
Over the wall.
Incendio.
There we go. Hopefully... Look at that. If dude just hadn't said anything, he would have been fine. But he just had to open his mouth. Free Moonstone. What sounded a little cursed?
Revelio.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it was very... strange. 'Cause he was at, like, the edge of the range, too. Alright, let's... this. Oh. Hey, how are you?
Revelio.
We can't get back there till we can unlock stuff. Yeah. So we'll keep on rolling this way. Yeah, not yet. Unfortunately.
Revelio.
Okay. Just grab all the flue flames. And on our way we go. Grab the moonstone. Oh, more moonstone. Onward. Alright, let's grab grab that, grab that. And press on. Moonstone. Didn't want to target that last one, but got it nonetheless. And onward. Oh. Literally just could have gone to there. Been
Revelio.
Almost all the way here. What's that little symbol? Break into this house, rob it, and leave.
I should investigate.
Investigate, indeed. Let us investigate. Yeet. Okay, well, we don't have...
Accio.
That works.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. Okay, that was it. Just fancy robe. Really upgrading. Okay, that does less. We got 32. Well, here. Change appearance. So we got decent stuff now. The scarf just doesn't match the robe at all. Feel like that somewhat works. Feel like that somewhat works. For the next 30 seconds till we find new gear to change. True. Could just go robeless. Alright. You know?
Revelio.
Couldn't tell you why we chose that one rock to climb. Alright, let's grab these.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay, we'll talk with her, because I think this is
Hello,
just a
Natty.
talking
How are
one.
you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Sure.
They want something
We
that
already
Professor
spilled
Fig and I
everything
found
to
at Gringotts.
Sebastian.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay,
Good.
pop off.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Yeah. I thought that was just a
Revelio.
one.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Break in, rob the house.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Revelio.
You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Okay, I don't really know. Oh. Heck yeah.
Revelio.
Okay, can unlock that.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you.
Revelio.
Wish it had been under better.
Okay, there's that. Okay, we'll come back for that.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Okay,
I'll have
Free up
no
our
trouble
space.
selling this. Thank you.
Free up. Same as what we have. Down, down, down. That's
Ah, yes. A
potion.
wonderful choice. I hope to see you again
Just so we have
sometime.
more healing.
After
and
what
we are-
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy!
And be on our
Revelio!
Alright, let's go get these cards. Ooh, Moonstone.
Revelio!
Cash money. Okay. What in the world? Interesting.
Revelio!
Okay, all the Merlin trial stuff. Not that we know what that is yet.
Accio! Incendio!
These two were just
Past the
completely
ruins. I'm on the right track.
unbothered by what happened with that giant spider.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Protego! Incendio! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
What's this cave? Lots of moonstone.
Accio!
They're just giving them out for free over
Incendio!
here. Am I blind? Oh, that's
Levioso!
wrong spell. Yeah, might as well get them all. We're just giving them out. Okay. Okay. So is that it here? Just the one chest? I think that's something they did recently. I may be completely wrong, but with the update for 100%ers, they used to not make the cave disappear off the map. So you have no idea if you visited or not. So I remember someone complaining about where it was just like, yeah, it's near impossible to find them all because it doesn't get rid of them. That's cool that they actually updated it. Or I'm completely wrong and that's been a thing.
This must be it. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Nope, wrong spell.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy.
All the ingredients for potions. Oh, and more moonstones because you need them. Hey, huge. And now on to working on your resume.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Accio.
Come here.
Incendio.
Do we? No, we do. Did you secure your Chinese food?
Totalis.
Fair.
How many of you are there?
Such arrogance. Ready to fight?
Never anything
Looks
interesting.
like we're going loud.
Not your best mate.
Levioso.
For a bit. Pity. Not quite.
Accio. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Oh, wasted that one. Oh, caught ya.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Much easily diverted.
Who's there?
Bad roll.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, we keep rolling just too far away.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
Not quite. I've been
Okay, well, we
fighting
just
since
gotta wait for
before you
Levioso
were
to come
born.
back.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Well, you're also about to leave, so it's like you're at the... Now it's at the weird point of, do you order food that may go bad? Or do you just hold out until then?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Where is this guy?
Revelio.
Did he, like, fall down? He did fall down, okay.
Accio. Levioso.
We don't have the one that makes it easy to move yet. We can't. Yeet. On up.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio. That was quite something.
Not that works.
Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio.
Okay. That's up here worth stealing. Or is it not? Okay. Down here. That. Grab that. Anything else worth stealing? No. And open.
Quite an enchantment.
The eternal
The cards
struggle
returning to Arn.
of knowing you shouldn't, but wanting to regardless. To be fair, you did say you wanted cheap Chinese earlier.
Accio. Incendio.
And that was before this was even in the picture. Alright, let's zoom on back here, talk to Arn. And, oh. Who's that over here?
Accio. Incendio.
Hey, we did a dueling feat. Don't know what it was, but we did it. That was a very, very short debate for y'all.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Here's something I always forget to do, is go through these and... Oh, we haven't done that. Have we done that? These are the ones we can collect. Okay. Ooh, we have a lot of these that we can collect. Maybe? I don't know if we have or not. Okay, well, we unlocked a whole lot of stuff, so let's... Okay, that's as good as it is. That's as good as it's gonna be. Ooh. Nothing new there. Oh, is that all just appearance stuff? I'm guessing. Yeah, like that. The cape. Okay, so it's all appearance stuff. Let's see what goes with. Ooh, very majestic. Look kind of like a pirate. Go full Batman. Don't really want any of those. Now these, since we're going Batman, they've got to be black. Just go. One's more Batman. That's a bird. Go full Batman. I feel like that gives more. Batman then. That is drip right there. Or we can just wear a full suit of armor. Hold. Hold. Not the full suit of armor. There we go. Back to Birdman.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
Oh, might as well grab this because we're right there. Might as well grab this. I'll grab this. Oh yeah, forgot. We have to talk to him. What's up?
On, I have good news.
Batman.
Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's
I don't think they
called me a
have that
fool for
much
believing in the good and
customization.
wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
I'm
I have
glad
good
you're
news.
all right.
I've extracted
I can't
vengeance.
wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Heck yeah.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Oh no. No, Joker, you can't. Oh. Oof. Alright, let's...
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes
The
and would
asylum
never
mask. I
have
don't know if I
forgiven
have that.
myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Oh no.
Might you be the
Not
one
the
to
fat
help
cat.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
me? Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the
Okay,
astronomer,
just tell us what we need to
set
get.
sail from Hogsmeade
Don't need your
Station for
life
what was
story.
meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe.
Okay, like...
Anything
just-
else you
Just
found
cut
would
to the
be
point
all
where we do
yours.
it.
I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe.
Okay.
So much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
on, swim faster. There you go. I'm guessing it's at one of these dive spots. Probably the last one we go to, right?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Nope, nope, this is gonna give us all the other loot. Then it'll give us the...
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
And that we're gonna keep it. Even though it has no value. Nah.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Only with Sebastian.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face.
So
Thank
here's
you so
my
much
question.
for doing this for
If
me
she knew what
and
she was
for my
getting,
family. You do
couldn't
well
she have
to
just
keep an
used
eye out for more
Accio?
spots to dive.
If
A
it was
diver
like
of your
right
caliber is
there,
certain to find all sorts of
like
things
as we've
down
seen,
there.
like distance doesn't
Thank you again.
too matter,
But I do hope you keep diving.
as evidenced by Harry.
You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Like, couldn't she have just used Accio, Astrolabe, and it would have right up to the surface?
They must have come this way. Think!
Just throwing that one out there.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood...
Well,
would
couldn't
like a
we
word
have
with
used
you.
it? Or her dad, who was looking for it?
Enough out of you. Leave her alone. Your line bends here. You will not...
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. We have to hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Incendio.
You'll take this student over my dead body! Reducto! Going up!
Accio. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Merlin
I am,
trials.
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered
welcome
pillars,
in, Rosie.
dozens
Good
of
work
them,
with
all
the
around
Chinese
the
food.
area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see
Oh,
why you're so
fascinating.
interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Fair.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Occur.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I guess this one.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Oh,
I have
huge.
the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now,
Love a
notice
good
the
tax
vines on
return.
these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Mallowsweet.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now? Incendio!
This is uncharted territory. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Look at that.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
Oh, yeah.
We can indeed. However,
Now we can do
I
that
now
so
have
we can
even
carry
more
more
questions.
stuff.
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade
nice.
should you need more. I really
Nice little bonus, too.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
On top of an already nice return.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay.
Revelio.
So we're probably about to get a letter.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
What? That is a... Now let's do the... Go do this Merlin trial and the others on the way back, but... Zoom on up here.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio.
Okay. One. Here's two. And three. Nope. Not settle on in.
What's that?
Puzzles are puzzling. So head back, we can do that one. Oh, can't pet him. Darn. Alright, let's roll on up. No worries, no worries. Probably wrapping it up when we get back to the castle after this Merlin trial. But thanks for stopping in. Hope you get a good night's rest. This one.
Accio.
Ooh, caught that one just in time. Come on. In you go. Noise. And let's make our way up.
Revelio.
Okay, taking us this way. Random guy out here walking. And this is the way we came, so we don't really need to search for too much stuff. Because we already went through here. And probably got most of it. That allows us to just breeze through. Let's do another check over here. Come on, over.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah. Thought there'd be something. Like one of the field page guides. Or field guide pages. Oh.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class.
All right.
Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Sure.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Nice shot.
Nothing to it.
don't really know. I might have blocked myself. Nope.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
I just need a single... Okay, we just need
Akio.
any points, really. Easy as that.
Lucky shot. Well
Sure.
done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Wild.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right.
Roasted them for
I'll
it,
let
but
the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
passed with ease. Make sure you tell them passed with ease. Alright, now that we're back in Hogwarts, going to go ahead and wrap it up there for the evening. Lot of progress made today, so really happy with that, and we can see where the story will take us Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Means a lot that you guys would hang out, and hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. Till next time, peace.